Well, Morgan, here we are, 2018 men's soccer season. It's been eventful so far. Going back even to training camp in August, having to overcome several obstacles, not the least of which was the smoke. Talk about what you guys have faced from day one with this team.
Yeah. The last 3 weeks have been very full. It feels like we've been going a lot longer than 3 weeks, but yeah, our group has traveled a lot, has faced a lot of adversity, but more than anything, we've learned a ton. So that's, I think, the mentality that our guys have, and yeah, we're in a really good place from this whole preseason.
You opened the season with what we knew was a very difficult trip in terms of competition.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, 3 very quality programs,
Yeah.
including defending national champion Messiah.
Yeah.
What is it when you schedule something like that, a week like that, a weekend like that? What is it you hope to accomplish?
Yeah, I mean, I think more than anything, we just hope that our guys will, one, have a great experience. I think that's a big part of our program, is to really promote the experience that they get to have with each other as teammates, and to go to Central PA and play against the #1 team in the country, and play against other great programs like Gettysburg and Franklin and Marshall. I think for our guys, those are the experiences that they won't forget in their college soccer careers. But even more than that, we want it to be a formidable experience for now, and we want them to experience things in those games, but also collectively as a team, so that they can really draw on those experiences throughout the season. And we'd rather play Messiah every game if we could, or Franklin and Marshall or Gettysburg every game if we could, but we know we have to travel to get those games, and so that's also a big part of it for us, is to get out and play against the best teams in the country and see what we can do to be better against those opponents.
This weekend, for the second week in a row,
Yeah.
you play 3 matches in 4 days.
Yeah.
Is the idea we're gonna build toughness and mental toughness among our guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look at what we've done in the last 6 games, we've given every one of our guys opportunities to play, and not for the reason that we're trying to rest players or whatever the case may be, but we know that right now, really in our minds, we're 0-0 is our record, and we do look at the last 3 weeks as preseason, and we also think that the best way for us to learn is through the game, and so the more games we can play, the more we can find out about ourselves, and our mentality has been really good through those 6 games, is to really go into it wanting to learn, in the game wanting to learn, and then coming out of the game wanting to learn, and so we have a lot of sayings just about what it means to be about process and be process orientated, and I think we did that so that our guys can really have a lot to draw from going into now what we know is our season.
And so you talked about it. This week we opened Northwest Conference play. We're on the road at George Fox and at Pacific.
Yeah.
What do we know about these 2 teams?
Yeah, I think the mentality that we want to approach every conference game is that every single one is going to be very tough, and so we want to bring our best, and we know Pacific and George Fox will be very, very good. Last year, it took defining goals late on in the games to win those games at their place, and the last few years it's been a very small margin that has allowed us to win those games, and so we know we have to be at our absolute best, and George Fox and Pacific are very, very good programs with very good coaches, and so we're excited to see what our process over the last 3 weeks has put us to.